Hey guys, LeBurn98 here, and this is Modern Warfare 3 again. This time it's kill confirmed for the first part because it's going to be a double header. And the second game will be, I believe it's on Interchange, and it's the match that Buyaka85 got a positive in, which is a big deal for Buyaka, so let's give him a hand. Anyway, uh, first of all, I'll talk a little bit about Modern Warfare 3 again, and then I'll talk about my main topic, which will be about what I got this year as far as for the year 2011, as far as gaming related things are concerned. And maybe I'll go more in detail for each one, depending how time works out. So basically, first of all, Modern Warfare 3. I'm not going to go too much into anything now because I think I've already covered that a couple times on the last couple of videos. But what I will talk about now is the annoyances, or rather the lack of annoyances that I've had with this game so far. Uh, Now, apparently, not too long ago, there was a lag issue. Luckily for me, I haven't experienced that because I didn't play for about a week. So it must have been during that week that I wasn't playing that it was lagging severely or whatever. And it could just be maybe it was only on the 360 or PC, the Wii. I don't know. Could have been all of them. Uh, but at least that's what I've been hearing. Anyway, I didn't experience that, and maybe that's a good thing that I was not playing at that particular time. Uh, but as far as annoyances are concerned, I've only got noob tubed at least, I think it was once, maybe twice. Definitely not to the severity of noob tubes in Modern Warfare 2. And that's a good thing. Definitely a good thing. One thing, and this will never change, it's always going to be in the game, is the knifing mechanic. I hate the knifing mechanic. Now, one of the things I was hoping that they would get rid of was a commando knife, or the commando perk, which they did. But now what they've done is they basically gave it to everybody. So that really hasn't changed anything too much. I mean, to one extent, I don't mind it as much now because everyone has access to it from their default class. Like everyone has it, which is all right because we're on a level playing field. But I still find those instances where you'll be shooting at a guy and he just comes and lunges towards you and he gets the kill even though you should have most definitely got the kill. And that's where annoying things happen. That's where rage quit happen. Luckily, uh, I never had that to the point where it made me rage quit, but it would be nice that they maybe tweak the knifing mechanic or even get rid of it entirely. Personally, what I would love to see is them go back to the old uh, gun butting mechanic that they had in the old Call of Duty, Call of Duty 2, and so on, where it takes two hits from the butt end of the gun to get the kill. And actually, what would be good is if they did like a hybrid system where they have that for the main melee when you're in front of somebody, but if you're behind somebody, then you get the instant kill. Because if you're good enough of a player to get behind somebody and sneak around them, you deserve the instant kill. And then they could add like some cool looking animations for things like that. And so I hope they would change it to something more along the lines of what I just suggested, but I very much doubt that. I mean, with that being said, I mean, there's some good things that do come out of it. I mean, Only Use Me Blaze channel wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the knifing mechanic. So there is some good things to come out of it. Of course, I use it too. I mean, sometimes it's one of those reactionary things where you just like you accidentally click in the right stick and get your kill. But most of the time, I like the gun to do my work, and that's what I'll probably stick to for the most part going forward. Uh, Anyways, one of the things that I didn't talk about was game modes and stuff like that. I played some survival with Booyaka 85. I think it was last weekend or the weekend before We did a few of them. We didn't really record anything, although I mean I could have because I was using the ITV recording software on my Mac, which is a godsend. I love it because you can go back in time like a PVR, that you'd have for your cable or whatever, cable TV. And so I could have recorded it because it was recording everything, but I didn't. Love the game mode. I kind of wish though they would at least have 4 players. I don't know. It just seems it gets kind of boring after a while with just 2 players. I don't know why that is, but and why they decide to go with just the 2 players. But it would have been nice to have more than 2. At least 4. I mean, that's what you have in zombies. That's what you have in a lot of co-op type games now, like Left 4 Dead and oh, frig, what's that? Payday and so on. Payday the Heist, actually, which is a pretty good game, by the way. So a lot of the co-ops are going that way, so it's kind of interesting that they decide to go with just the 2-player co-op. So that's fun. And then another game mode I do like is what we're watching here now, which is Kill Confirmed. I like it because there is some strategy to it. Now, I'm not really using strategy in this particular video. I'm kind of just running towards the tags as I kill people. But where the strategy lies is, do you go to capture, those tags, or do you use those tags as bait? Because you know that somebody's going to try to deny the kill. And so there is that strategy there where you can decide to, get the tag or confirm the kill for your team, or in turn maybe leave it there for bait to get multiple kills. So I do like that type of strategy. There's another one. Excuse me. There's another one that I didn't really like too much. Was oh frig, I wish I can remember the name of it because I haven't played it all that much. But basically, what it was is like you have like one flag, and you can only get points for kills if you have that one flag, and it basically just becomes one big mess of spawn killing or whatever. It's horrible spawning, not really worth it, and that's why I really don't even know the game, the name of the game mode. So shows you how much I actually play that one. Basically, what I do in Call of Duty, I tend to stick to the team deathmatch. I love Capture the Flag, and it's funny because I never play it. But it's one of those things I think it's more fun when you're playing at a LAN party where you can hear everybody's reactions and you can really coordinate your attacks a lot better in person, I find. Although, nowadays you have voice chat, but to me it doesn't have the same effect. I don't know why that is. Because it would seem to be very similar, but regardless, I love that mode, but I don't really play it all that much. Anyway, this is the game that Boyaka actually got a pretty good score. I won't spoil it. I'll let you watch the end of it. This, by the way, is actually my gameplay. This is the game I recorded for myself. But it is the game that he got as a good score in, coincidentally. Anyway, basically what I'm going to talk about, I think I rambled on enough about Modern Warfare 3, is all the game-related things that I've got this year for the year of 2011. And I think I'll start with the PlayStation 3. It was actually probably the console I played the most this year. There's no real particular reason apart from I didn't really want to pay for Xbox Live. Basically because I have a PC and a PS3, so there was very little reason to pay online just to play the same games that I can be playing now. Although I've been very tempted to get Live for games like Halo and Gears of War, but I don't really play those games enough to really warrant the purchase of Live. But so with that being said, what did I buy this year for my PlayStation 3? Killzone 3 was the first game. Like the game, don't love it. I find it was a bit of a disappointment compared to what I expected. I basically expected Killzone 2, but better. and there is certain things I do like they improved the aiming, made it more responsive, but then they added stupid things like I think the infiltrator guy where you can go invisible, that combined with the instant kill melees system is just like horribly unbalanced. So everyone basically just camps with this infiltrator. So waits till someone goes by and then you kill them. Now, to be fair, I haven't played it for months, and they could have very well fixed this issue. So don't take my word for the gospel truth or anything like that. It could have changed, but good game. Could have been a lot better, especially the single player. I didn't find the single player all that great either. Some good set pieces in it, but overall, was it worth the purchase? I think I'd probably wait till about the $30 range, $40 range before I would buy that game, honestly. Now, another game I bought not too long after, I think, was LA Noire. Actually, good game, great even, but I haven't completed it. I don't really know why that is. But I don't know. I think I might actually complete it at some point. And if I don't complete it on the PS3, I might get it again for the PC when it comes on a Steam sale or something. And maybe start fresh and complete it there. But it was a good game. Different, and I do like how it is different, with the whole detective thing. Other games that I got this year, can't really think of too many other ones. I'm thinking of exclusives anyway. So basically, another one I got was obviously Modern Warfare 3. I'm not going to go into any detail with that. I've already explained that. And then recently, I got Batman Arkham City. If you like Batman Arkham Asylum, you're going to absolutely love Arkham City. It's just so much better in a lot of ways, except for maybe graphics. They took a little bit of a hit because of its more open nature gameplay. But overall, great game. Rocksteady nailed it again with that game. I have yet to complete it though, but I will. I think I'm almost done in that game. And then the big game for me this year for the PlayStation 3 was Uncharted 3. And while I said in my video I made for the online, where I said it wasn't as good as Uncharted 2, that is true. But I mean, what games are really better than Uncharted 2? I mean, it's a very hard game to beat from both production values and just overall gameplay and so on and so forth. But absolutely love that game. I want to actually play some more online. I just haven't done it. And again, I don't really know why that is. I tend to just stick to Modern Warfare 3 and to a certain extent Battlefield 3. I don't know why I just stick to those two games. But I will definitely give it a go at a little later date. And I think as far as PlayStation 3 is concerned, I think that's it. I mean, I got a lot of PSN games too. Especially during that whole hacking scenario where I think I got Little Big Planet and I can't remember what else. Wipeout HD, I got that one as well. And then I got, but I think that's basically it. I mean, I got a bunch of games. I think I got Daytona USA, which is a great arcade. Brings me back to my old childhood days of going to the arcade and playing that game. And just overall games like that. Nothing too fancy, nothing too amazing. Decent arcade games. And that's basically it for the PlayStation 3. Xbox, only game I'm going to get this year, because I haven't got it yet, is Gears of War 3. I know I said I was going to get it on release day, but I didn't. And that's basically it for Xbox 360. And PC, I got Battlefield 3. That's the main one. And then the Nintendo 3DS, I got The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Mario 3D Land, or Super Mario 3D Land, and Mario Kart 7, which I just got. Been playing a lot of online. It's awesome. Too bad I couldn't record it for you guys because it's such a blast to play. Highly recommend it. It's probably, I would say, the killer app right now for the 3DS, which is a great feat considering that Super Mario 3D Land is another high quality title, as most first party titles for Nintendo really are. Anyway, that's basically it. I would love to hear in the comments section what you guys got this year. Anyway, until next time, this is LeBron98 signing out. See you guys.